Hi, welcome to part 3 of the detailed tour of Mobile Merchant's PO writing module. In this section we will be taking a quick look at how quick, easy, and intuitive it is to create and enter a PO in Mobile Merchant. To do this, we're going to look at a purchase order that is in the draft status. That is, a purchase order that does not have all the required information entered yet. One of the many great features of Mobile Merchant is that you can enter just the information that you have or that you want to enter, and then come back later and finish off the rest of the PO when you have the information or when time permits. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go into our PO list, and then I'm going to go ahead and sort on the PO status to bring any POs in the draft status up to the top. So as you can see, the top PO is in draft status. Off to the left, you can see our edit button is color-coded as red, indicating that the purchase order is missing some required information. This color coding convention is used throughout Mobile Merchant. Let's go ahead and edit the PO. Taking a quick look around the PO, we can see that we have a warning message at the top showing that the PO is incomplete, missing 4 values from entries and 1 from the PO header. If we click on the Expand button next to the warning message, we can see detailed messages on what information is missing from where. Closing out of the detailed message and returning to our PO, we next see that there is a green Open to Buy indicator that is showing we are within our Open to Buy for this purchase order. Continuing our quick look around the PO, we see that the Edit button on the line item is red, indicating that it is missing required information. Next to the Edit button, we see a picture of the item we are ordering. If we click on the image, we can get a better look at the item. Next, we see there is a color-coded indicator for markup on the item. In this case, it's red, indicating that the item is below the target markup for the class that the item is in. In this particular case, the cost and retail haven't been entered yet, so the markup is not yet determinable for this item. Let's go ahead and take a look at the purchase order header. As you can see, we have our warning message with our Expand button showing us the warnings and errors associated with the header. You can also see that the header fields are organized by tabs. Now, you may see some tabs or fields that aren't relevant to you. And you may note that there are PO fields that you need that are not on the screens. Let's talk about that for a second. Mobile Merchant has a core set of tabs and fields that are common to nearly all retailers. In addition, Mobile Merchant lets you define your own fields and tabs so that you can very easily customize Mobile Merchant to be an exact fit for your specific needs. The tabs and fields you are seeing in this demo are a combination of Mobile Merchant's core fields and the user-defined tabs and fields that we set up in our demo system. You may have noticed that the main tab is coded red. This is giving us a quick and easy to see indication of which tabs have missing information on them. Under the main tab, we see that the terms code is highlighted. We could also expand our warning message to see more details on what the issue is. If we start to enter something into the terms code, Mobile Merchant brings up a list of the valid term codes that I have to choose from. This is a common feature throughout Mobile Merchant. It is one of the ways that Mobile Merchant ensures that all information entered is valid from the very start. One of the other things that I'd like to point out is that when you begin writing a PO, much of the PO header information is auto-populated from your vendor defaults. Similarly, if an item is a reorder, much of the information at the line item level will be auto-populated from the item file. So creating a PO in Mobile Merchant is straightforward, fast, easy, and accurate. Let's close out of the header and take a quick look at items. You can see with items that we have the same familiar structure with tabs and fields. And again, you can easily set up user-defined fields to tailor Mobile Merchant perfectly to your needs. I'll just click through the tabs quickly here to give you an idea of some of the fields that we have set up. Let's talk about pictures. Being able to see your merchandise helps tremendously in keeping track of what you've ordered and for putting together a great assortment. Mobile Merchant lets you import as many pictures for an item as you'd like. You simply click on the Add Files button and import the pictures from your computer or from an SD card from your camera. In this case, you can see the buyer has added a front view and a rear view. You'll notice that on the front view there's an indicator that it is the primary image for the item. The primary image is the one that is used throughout Mobile Merchant as the icon for the item. You see it on the item entry screens, with the line item on the main PO screen, and you'll also see the primary picture as the one that's used in Mobile Merchant Showroom. That concludes our section on creating POs in Mobile Merchant. In the next section, we will take a quick look at a completed PO, we'll talk about privacy settings, and we'll see how you can quickly and easily email a draft copy of your PO to your vendor. Thank you.